everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Potsiefighter and I'm back today for another DT project for Paperbasics. Disclaimer, I got these products, they were sent to me and they were free for me. So today when I made this video, it was a few days ago or a week or something, doesn't matter. I wanted to make a card. Or I didn't want to make it. I needed 4 or 5 more Christmas cards. So I sat down, I measured my things, I put some things on my desk from a bunch of products. I'm going to talk about that in a second. And I wanted to create a card or 4 cards, maybe 5. I ended up creating 51 cards. So that was very surprising for me. It did take a lot of hours, but it was a lot of fun, and I used up a lot of my Christmas products that I have from Paperbasics. I actually used up almost all of it. I do have a few ephemera pieces left, but I want to keep them for a scrapbook layout. And yeah, so I am using products from the Vivi Gade vintage paper pack. There are 2. I have all of the products listed down below and on the blog post. And so there are 2, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Vivi Gade paper packs. I use products from both of them. The papers that you can see on the right are from that. The like gray gallery wall looking pictures, I fuzzy cut that from one of the Vivi Gade papers as well, and the like the brownish cork and wood pieces are also from Vivi Gade paper pack. I used ephemera pieces. This is the holly berries and the bird are from in Creative Company ephemera pack. I used cut aparts from the 6x6 Eco Park paper pack that I do not know the name of course. Is it? Wait a second. Oh God, what's the name? A Very Merry Christmas. That's the name. And the crisp and cool and cozy and warm are actually 2 cut aparts from the Craftsmith. I think it's Happy Fall. From I think it's Happy Fall from a 12x12 paper. So that's where I got those 2 from. And by the way, I used 6 rolls of foam tip and 5 tape runners. So I did use a lot of product and a lot of adhesive and stuff. Again, I made 51 cards. I did not film all of the 51 cards. I just made a card of all of the kind of products that I use. This is a photo play paper. I don't know the name. I have it linked down below. What else did I use? Oh yeah, I did use bows in gold and in silver. They are gorgeous, and they are from the Docrafts. Is it Docrafts? Yes, I think. It's from the oh God, I can't talk. Modern Lustre collection. It's a A4. It's kind of a booklet where you have different things in there, like bows, and there are also like little boxes and stuff like that. Excuse me, I kind of am fighting a cold, and I think that's it. Yes, I think. So I also have these angels, and they are from a 12x12 Vivi Gade paper from the paper pad. Oh yeah, cardstock. This is broccoli cardstock from Vaessen Creative. I think I also used, I'm sure I used pudding, and I used raspberry. I don't think I used celery. I think I have it on my desk, but I don't use it. And I also use this gorgeous tape from Docrafts. Yes, from Docrafts. I always I get confused with Docrafts and Docrafts. I never remember what's what. Like I have the hardest time with that. And oh god, I almost used up all of the washi, and I'm so sad because I love it so much. It's so pretty. And I also used some Bakerstwine in blue and in yellow from either Docrafts or Docrafts. I don't know. I'm so sorry. So, as far as cut aparts go, I have those like strips, and I also have it was a 6x6. Well, it's a 6x6 paper. So, and there were like 10 or 12 little like kind of labels on it. So I fuzzy cut them, and I trimmed, or like I used my 1-hole puncher or my 1-hole punch, and I used it to give it like the ticket look kind of. So that's what I did. And on every card I tried to use I did pop up something. In the one card says bird, and then there's, or I wanted something dimensional on all of the cards. Sometimes it's the bow that is dimension, or is the dimensional part of the card. I used some of these are the Vivi Gade vintage. Oh god, I can't talk today. The Vivi Gade paper pack is very vintage, so that's why you see a lot of vintage cards. And I will play some music now because I will start talking to you when I am done with my cards. So I will see you in a second. Hello and welcome back. Well, for you it's the same video, obviously. For me it's a few hours later because I kind of made 51 cards. Yes, I know this is ridiculous, but I made cards of all of the things that I have trimmed out and fuzzy cut out. I have a process video, the first part of, I don't even know how many, 3 I believe, or 4 maybe, that I have a process of. Oh god, this is not gonna work like I want it to. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna show you each and every one of the cards. This is not gonna work. They are all fairly simple. There is nothing on the inside, so there's just a front, and on all of the backs I used the handmade stamp from Paperbasics. The washi is getting loose. And on every envelope I used this Merry Christmas stamp. This is not from Paperbasics, this is just from my stash. But basically everything except for the card bases is from Paperbasics, and if not, I'm gonna say what. The brad is not from Paperbasics, but these bows are as well. Love all of these cards. So I used 5 rolls of foam tape and 4 tape runners. So this took forever. I'm gonna be honest, but I love the cards. I really do. They're mostly vintage inspired because I had some vintage papers. They're not gonna stay in there. And I almost used up this washi. I have never used up washi. Again, these are fairly simple. I love how simple they are. They're just so cute. This is from the, I probably mentioned that in my voiceover, from the Craftsmith, I think Happy Fall collection. I think Happy Fall. That's what it is. Washi on there. I'm gonna do this fairly quick because I don't want to stay here or stand here forever. I do want to stay here forever. Not stand. So I love this card. I think it is so cute. I love these bows. I actually did those yesterday. Because I just went through my stash and I was like, what do I actually have? And I found this sheet. It comes in a sheet, and then you punch them out, and you can. And then I assembled them, and I thought it was so adorable. And I used all of them. I didn't even know I had this paper. I was so excited today to find it. I also love this card. It's so cute. I don't know why, but I actually really love it. I'm not sure. I may go back and stamp something on the inside of cards where there is like no sentiment. Of course, they are just cards with sentiments now, or where something is on there. So like this. No, there's also in the paper. But the next one, this is fun because actually I already had this on a card, as you can see. But I stamped the handmade, and then I wanted to go back to the ink pad, but I kind of lost the stamp, so it had the second stamp there. So I had to cut it out and use another stamp. Oh, another card piece. Sorry. This is one of the cards I was talking about. Maybe I will stamp something inside, just very small. I don't know. I might sell these cards because I need like 3 or 4 more. But one is for my nephew, so I'm gonna do some coloring for his card. And the other ones, I don't need them. I think I'm gonna sell them, but I'm not sure. These 3 washes are from my stash. And the next card, this is a photo play paper, a 12x12 paper. It is from a autumn play, I think. Autumn day, maybe, collection. And these cartoon tapes are from my stash. And this is tracing paper. Or vellum, I don't know what I used. I'm sorry. I love this card. But I think that's all that I have used from my stash. This is from the Carta, A Very Merry Christmas, Enamel Shapes. This is my favorite card by far. I love it. As well as... So, of course my camera cut off, I'm sorry. As I was saying, these 2 are my favorites. I love them. So, what's the next one? Angel, and this, I had this bow left over and I wanted to use it, so I just used this. This is also a scrap, and then I cut down a piece of that wrap paper and stuck it on there. It doesn't fit with all of the envelopes. Okay, it's this one. And if you're wondering, the bows are, you can like, they go flat, and then you can just fluff them up a bit with your thumbs. Can you see that? Or not with your thumbs, with your fingers, and then it's perfectly fine. Few more to go. As you can see, these cards are super simple. I mean, I worked like a few hours on them. I'm not gonna lie. But I love them. This is the last card. Let me quickly put them in there, and I'm done. So this was my DT project for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure as hell had fun creating those cards. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.